Howdy, everyone. Howdy. My name is Chris Perkins, and I am your Dungeon Master for this evening. Boo. Boo. And I am in illustrious company, far too good for me, really. I've got some incredible people up here at the table who are going to be playing characters from the Red Box. How many of you got their start in D&D with the Red Box? Woo! Awesome. All right.
I did.
This is all about the Red Box, and Ed and Larry and Bob here have characters built using the Red Box rules. And I'm going to be taking them on a little adventure that basically picks up where the Red Box leaves off. It's the same encounter that you hold in your hands, and when you go home and you run the Red Box for your kids or your friends or whatever, you now have a bonus encounter that you can attach onto the end of that experience, and hopefully it will go half as well as I know tonight's game is going to go. So,
use this power only for good.
All of you who are here tonight are welcome to join us after the game, 8:45 at Scotty's. If you don't know where that is, stick around and we'll try to get you directions. All right. Before I move ahead, I would like you guys to talk a little bit about your characters and their names. Introduce yourselves as your characters.
I am Flarm Ormantle. I am an elf wizard. And I have a shining staff in my hand.
Here we go.
Was there something?
How long is it?
Well, according to this card here, pretty long.
And what have you got tonight,
Well,
Larry?
I was once Elrod the Red. That's his name, but red has gone gray by now. And so I carry a great axe, big battle axe, and I think
There you
this
are.
character, he looks a whole lot better than I do, a lot younger, but
You're a
is
tank.
vicious tank, yeah.
Yeah.
So all I want to do is kill stuff. Just let me hit him,
And I am Oliver DeBarros, Highway Halfling. And I am very good at hiding, running, and stealing things.
All right.
Not in that order.
The four of us will not be playing alone this evening. On page 3 of your books, 3 of you have a marker with a thumbs up. If you are one of these lucky 3, stand up.
Page what?
Page 3.
There's one. Yeah. There's 2.
Have we got 3? All right. Now, all 3 of you are invited to join our game if you want. If you would graciously like to decline, you can give the invitation to the person on your left.
Oh, crap.
What's that? Got a thumbs up?
Oh no, we got that.
Is that a thumbs up?
All right. Let's see. I'm sure it is. Looks like a thumbs up to me, Matt.
They've got it there.
You drew that quick?
Big draw.
All right. Hello,
Scott McIntosh?
Scott McIntosh.
Tim Rayburn.
Tim Rayburn. And I know you, Mr. Matt James.
Matt James. Thank you.
All right. Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Thank you.
So, you've got a cleric in front of you built using essentials. Have you played in any of the delves and whatnot today? Oh, so, okay, you know what you're doing. All right. In this particular experience, we're going to throw a little bit of a screwball at you guys and have you guys play classic D&D characters. So, you guys can decide between you who wants to play the Dragonborn Paladin and who wants to play the Tiefling Warlock.
I'll play the paladin if you don't mind. I'll take the warlock then.
All right.
Very good.
Would you prefer Infernal Pact or Fey Pact?
I believe I'll take Fey Pact.
I knew it. All right. And you guys can come up with names for your characters while I set the stage. For those of you who are in the audience who have your little books and are sort of tracking along, I might change things here or there. I might fudge things here or there. But basically, it's going to be as you read it. And by the way, guys, Ed, Bob, and Larry, anytime you're not sure what to do, feel free to ask.
I'd be asking.
How many of you consider yourself a D&D expert? See?
Good.
Oh, well, with that
Plenty
many
of people to
experts in the
turn
room, yeah, they'll
All
agree.
right.
They'll always agree on everything, right?
All right. So, you guys were sent on a quest by a dwarf merchant named Travis to retrieve some stolen property of his, a strongbox. And the strongbox was taken by goblin marauders. You tracked the goblins to their cave and slaughtered every last one of them. Then, deep within their lair, you found a secret dungeon complex. Therein, you fought an evil necromancer and recovered from him the merchant's box, inside of which you found a curious human skull with odd necromantic properties. This was the item you sought, and so triumphant, having slain all of your enemies and stolen all of the treasure you could get your hands on, you decided to return and see that the box was safely returned to Travis. That's where this begins. So, you guys are at the back of the cave. You are stepping over the corpses of monsters you have crushed.
It's a marching order right away.
Yep.
You do excellent work, gentlemen. You know that?
And
Who's got the skull?
that is Was there any doubt?
Is this you?
Alas, poor York.
That's Bob. I want to keep an eye on Bob.
Yeah, you keep an eye on Bob. Approaching the entrance, you spot a number of... Well, first of all, what you notice as you approach is the sound of thunder rolling across the sky, a crack of lightning, and you hear the steady fall of a heavy rain. It wasn't raining when you came in, but you've been down here for a while. And as you approach the entrance, you start to see a number of hunched figures outside the caves in the rain.
Do you think they're friendly?
They seem to be standing over the corpses of the goblins you massacred.
Oops.
Do they look like goblins?
Not anymore.
No, the hunched
That
figures.
will require a perception check. So if you would be so kind as to make a perception check roll. If you can't
What's
find
my
it,
perception?
let me know.
Oh, I suck.
So you roll a 20-sided die, and you just add that modifier
21.
to it. 21.
20?
20.
See this 120 side?
Yep. That's it. You got it.
Oh, guys, can't I tell?
Bob, can you
10,
verify I'm
12.
not cheating?
He cheated.
I got a 23, natural 20.
You cheated.
Thank you.
19? 16.
And a 12.
All right. Between your combined rolls, that's enough to tell that no, these are clearly not more goblins. In fact, the closest one you can see out through the main entrance here looks like an animated skeleton of something hunched and horrid, like maybe it was an orc in a previous life.
What did you do, wizard?
Did they?
Nothing yet.
You just keep your staff far away from me. We'll be okay. I very much appreciate that you blamed him first.
That's why I'm along.
And it's got this rusted sword, and it's just kind of poking the corpse, seeing if the goblin's still alive or not. Clearly the goblin's not. You're that good.
I just say I don't think these guys are good. So let's go get them. That's what I want to do.
I think
I
you
think
should.
we should use diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Oh, you're the paladin.
I am the paladin.
So even in 4th edition, lawful good is lawful stupid. You go out and you do your
I will
diplomacy
settle this.
thing.
This is surely a misunderstanding. This
And you keep...
skeleton is surely not
The
dead.
skeleton just sort of plunges its rusted blade into the goblin to watch it twitch. And it
Hail, good skeleton.
doesn't twitch anything.
I come to redeem you for your life of evilness.
So how far are the rest of you from him?
I'm going to
I'm
Let's,
right where
let's
we
take
started.
a pause in the action here while he's talking to have you guys move wherever you want to inside the caves.
Oh, well, I'm going to be pretty close to him in case I got to knock him in the head. But not too close.
All right.
Right here.
I'll be skulking around.
Oh, you guys are brave.
There to there.
I'm looking at the skull.
I'm going to turn around
Does
and
the skull
watch
look the
Bob.
same as their skull?
You've got a lot of work ahead of you.
Does the
Larry.
skull look the same as their skull?
No, theirs is clearly more monstrous. Yours is clearly human.
Okay. If I sense anything, let me know.
Absolutely. Oh, you're staying there?
Actually, I'm going to move and creep up on Larry, and I will try to open his backpack.
I'll kill you,
In
Bob.
case I have to put the skull in it.
Oh, sure.
Time mark PvP starts.
Every
right.
game I played in, I ended up trying to kill the thief. I did.
I'm not stealing anything. I'm putting something in. You're missing the point.
Oh, okay.
As the dwarf is walking past, you can make a thievery check to see how deftly you can
I
slip
will
this
do
past
that.
him. He's accustomed to this behavior, so I'm going to give you a -2.
Okay, that's a 23.
And you get to make a perception check.
Yeah, what is
You get to add a
You
plus
should roll a
2
D4.
to your perception.
Roll a D4.
No,
there it is.
Not a D12. Use a D20.
Oh, crap.
Oh, you're naked.
Steal everything.
I'm not stealing anything. I just opened your pack.
It didn't feel a thing. It was just there was a gentle breeze and then nothing. All right. Those of you who are near the entrance, and I guess that's the tiefling, the paladin, the dwarf, and the cleric, can make another perception check, or if you want to, use your passive perception scores, if you know what those are, by all means. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah.
16.
+2.
Yeah.
All right.
There are some very fine shrubberies in front of me at the current time.
By the way, you notice that skeleton is not alone.
Thanks for noting.
My friends, there are more souls to be saved. They are merely lost. We will shepherd them to the light of good and give them skin. So it's been nice playing with y'all.
Don't get my skin. I think we should kill him.
I think that's in the cards. Undaunted by the rain, these skeletons, who are now all staring at the paladin,
I would be too.
sort of turn back and look over their shoulders toward that mound of rocks, behind which you see a couple figures hiding, poking their heads up with kind of wide-eyed, stunned expressions on their faces.
What the heck
What
is
do
that?
they look like?
One of them is a rat-faced
Oh, God.
man. In fact, I'll use this figure because he's in humanoid form. He is a rat-faced man with a gleaming sword, beady eyes, and kind of shifty looking. Behind him, with one hand on his shoulder, is a woman with horns coming out of her forehead and out from under her cowl.
Mom! I didn't know we were related.
And her staff is slightly bigger than yours.
Oh, Mom.
And
The size of the staff and
This can't be
As-
good, man.
moving on now,
Please.
the the female voice, this tiefling, says, "You don't work for Maloreth. I take it you have the skull?" And the rain is pouring down, and the thunder peals after she speaks.
I cannot lie. We have the skull.
Can I hit him in the head?
I think
Role playing's not dead.
Role players are.
Oh,
says,
God.
if you know what's good for you, you will give it to me now. You do not want to mess with Ninga Murdergrave, necromancer extraordinaire.
Let me show you the light of Bahamut.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Roll initiative. All right, so to roll initiative, you roll a d20 roll,
Yeah.
and your initiative bonus is at the top in the middle there.
mine's not moving.
That's it. You got it.
Oh, God. 8.
All right.
I
Yeah,
went to
well.
sleep.
If you rolled low, I'm shocked. You
So
get us in this trouble. And then
you rolled 8,
Yeah.
and you rolled
16.
16.
I rolled a 5.
You're great.
16.
16. 3.
1.
1.
Minus plus the modifier.
I'm
so.
assuming that between the two of you, you have the higher initiative
Oh,
modifier.
yeah, that would be
All right. In order to keep my sanity and yours, we're going to do initiative in clockwise order, starting with the highest.
Yay.
All right. Halfling, this isn't going well.
Big skeleton in my backpack.
I did not put the skull in your backpack.
I just run up.
Yeah.
Put the skull in his backpack.
I do it.
Oh,
It's a stealth check. Or, sorry, a thievery check.
13.
All right. And you get a perception check.
I'll never
He's using
know
a
it.
cheating die.
Oh, he rolled an 11.
Ha!
You trip and fumble and drop it into his backpack.
And then
I feel
I'll shift there.
But he's got his eyes on the paladin. All right. That was just a move action for you and a minor to basically deposit the skull into Elrod's backpack. You still have another action, either another move or an attack. I notice the paladin has his back to you, for instance.
I need him for now.
All right.
We don't leave, do we?
Now, our duty is to get the stupid skull back to where it's supposed to be. All
Right. Okay.
Hang on.
Would you like to ready an action or like hold an attack if something happens?
Sure.
All right.
I will hold an attack.
Okay. If like some guy runs up to you and gives you
Tries
grief.
to kill you.
All right.
Absolutely.
Paladin.
I will give one last free action to try to turn them to the side of light. And I will say, come forth, join us. Ah, screw it, and I charge.
All right. You charge one of these skeletons, I
Oh,
think?
1, 2, 3,
Ah-ha-ha.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. And she says, Clyde, kill him.
Clyde. Melee basic attack will probably miss as I rolled a 5.
Okay, we'll let him hold them and we'll fight the skeletons.
Yeah. Good idea.
This is an excellent plan. This is an excellent plan.
That would only be a 10.
The were-rat goes,
It's not good.
He fights as well as he parlays.
You missed. When you get that close in the mist, through the rain and whatnot, you see that they have a creature lurking in the back.
Oh, crap.
Oh, God.
A skeletal knight with tattered bridle, saddle, with a great long spear on a skeletal horse. Do you have history as a skill?
I am not trained in history.
You can make a history check.
I will, because I'm an arrogant knight. I got a 17.
There is a symbol on the side of the horse. It is a threefold crown, the symbol of Narath, an ancient fallen empire. This knight may have been one. And you realize he's got gleaming red eyes and his horse looks like it's ready to trample you. But I digress. It is actually the warlock's turn.
I believe that I will, from my vantage point here, lay my curse upon this nearest skeleton.
You'll be pleased to know he is a minion, as are all of the skeletons. So
Okay.
they will take one hit and then it will go down.
Okay, and then I will fire an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
And I roll a 19, so it's a 25 versus his reflex.
You blow it apart,
Okay.
and it falls down to the ground.
And then, as discretion is the better part of valor, I will take my teleportation to put me well into the head, hiding in the
You
bushes.
bury yourself in the bushes.
Like a good word.
Valiantly.
All right.
Valiantly, but wisely.
Cleric, you're the other leader in the party. You've lost control. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move 5.
All right. You charge the skeleton. All right. He seems to get into a defensive pose as you run up, but he seems a little sluggish.
9 versus AC.
He blocks you with his rusty sword.
in the hedge.
And you see rain is just sort of pouring out of his mouth and out of his eyes. He kind of looks ludicrous.
Keep
I
him
can
busy.
see her still.
You can see her. She has cover, though, so her...
So
Magic missile.
Ah,
You would?
Oh yeah, he's hiding. That's not fair.
she takes that damage,
To where he's
Yeah, right there. Okay.
and she says, "Ah, you have a wizard. Great.
I think so.
Hi.
It has been a long
I
time.
heard you tell me that as you went by, okay.
A long time
I'm
since I have
whispering in your ear,
played a
dude.
wizard.
Okay.
Soon you will be one of my minions, and I will love you."
I miss
I raise an
Oh
eyebrow.
my God, Ed just surrendered.
Ed just wants you to, Ed. We were having a conversation.
But first,
We're all going to be mini onions.
allow me to demonstrate my power. Arise, she says. And this crumbling minion begins to stir. Its bones begin to come across the ground and knit back together, but it has not yet stood. And that is all that she will do on this round. And she says, "Clyde, get rid of him." And Clyde says, "Oh, I will." And he will attempt to stab you in the eye.
Little does he know I'm a lizard.
Oh, nice roll.
Oh, sadness. Okay, he rolled a paltry 11.
I wink my eye and deflect it.
All right. Larry, you're back here going, "Oh my God, how did I end up in this group?"
I know. And you think that's a good idea, huh?
Well, I didn't say that.
Elrod,
You're a hero. Do something
you
heroic.
could charge up if you wanted
How
to.
much movement do I get?
You move 5 typically.
And you can charge for double.
Which would,
I want to charge up. Okay, I want to charge
The paladin?
there. Yeah.
No.
No, I mean, yeah, up that
Yeah,
way. And
you could basically move up to 5 and then go charge another 5 if you wanted to.
if I go this way to drop that in the hedge.
Just toss it.
Okay, so
It's got to be free.
as that go by, can I toss this skull thing we got over here right?
Did you tell him about this gun?
No, I said sunrod.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, Sunrun.
Sunrod, one of your sunrods.
Oh, the sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Don't do that, yeah.
All right. You throw this big lit sunrod, and the skeleton kind of staggers for a second and kind of looks down at it stupidly and goes, "What?" But that's bright enough, like it's a huge illumination, that you see this horrid creature back there, this mounted monstrosity.
all see it now.
Now you can all see it.
Ah.
That's basically going to be a minor.
I just
round.
wanted them to see him to keep them off me, but it works too.
That's what I thought you said. To get... Anyway, I don't have any more movement.
You can actually.
I want to keep going right toward
the were rat?
Yeah, I want to try to get a hit on him.
All right, you can totally run up and charge him. So what you want to do is roll your d20, and
Hope I do something.
absolutely. So it's a +8. That's
Nice.
nice.
Oh.
All right, 23. You are going to hit him. Would you like to use your power strike on him?
That thing, it might be a good time to do that.
All right. Then you deal 1d12 plus 7 plus an extra d12 for your power strike. So
D12
there's another d12 for you. Crush, kill, destroy. 12 plus 7
Okay,
is
17.
19. All right, with one hit, Elrod the Red bloodies the were-rat. He says, "Oh, I don't like you." Something kind of strikes you as a bit disturbing is moments after you hit him, you start to see his wound slowly begin to knit together.
He's trying to come back to life.
Come on. You better fight this time, dude. No more lectures or blessings. Fight.
Bob.
Is it your turn?
No, we're just cycling around.
You're not going?
I only had the two main guys attack right now,
And the rest is staying out there?
for now.
Okay, we'll like that. Okay, I will do the brave thing and attack a
Because
minion.
skeletons are stupid until Ninga actually says, "Get him." They're just going to stand there and poke goblins.
And I'll go there. I'll go here because
All
I'm
right.
not going to get an attack of opportunity on me. I don't like getting hit.
You're delicate and you have hollow bones.
That's right. It's armor class 13.
All right, with an armor class of 13, that just misses, and he blocks you with his blade.
Rat.
Right.
Rat skeleton.
Paladin,
I'll use a minor action to drop my divine challenge onto that little thing that's in front of me.
All right.
And then I will follow that up with a challenging strike. This will be versus his, I'm going to choose his willpower.
All right.
I'm going to miss. Followed by a dragon's breath as I belch on them.
All right, breathe away.
On the first guy,
Yep.
this will be a 13 versus reflex.
That is a hit.
And the other, more vile, Ed's companion,
Girlfriend now girlfriend.
will be a 17.
All right.
And the damage for both of them will be 8 points
Oh, my
of
goodness.
fire damage.
Well done, sir. She says, enough of this playing around.
What sort of penalty would I take to cross the
The river is so shallow, no penalty whatsoever.
Very good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. And then I would like to put my curse upon the witch.
Oh,
The
darling,
necromancer.
no. You're on the wrong side.
The wizard has a few tricks. Let us see how you like my dark dream. And I will.
And
Go for it, man.
So I will use Curse of the Dark Dream
Absolutely.
and have a
Cocked
little
die.
cocked die and roll a 19 again.
Oh,
So
splendid.
25. So
That is success.
I will do with 3d8 plus 4 for 11, 17, 21.
21. Well done. You have bloodied her. And she will say, or actually you feel her fire just sort of begin to sort of swell around her, and she gets really hot-headed, and she's about to unleash a power upon you, and then she thinks, not you.
And then as the other effect of my power, I get to slide her 3 squares. So I comment, Elrod, you look like you need a friend. 1, 2, 3. And I slide.
The Were-Rat says,
oh,
oh, I like you.
I say a curse word in the Dragonborn native language.
You must be a warlock. All right.
I mean, seriously?
Alaric.
I'll shift 1
All right.
and then lay into the skeleton with my storm hammer.
All right.
That's a 23 versus AC.
That's going to hit, and it goes down. Again, she will shout out, "Rise!" And it will tremble at your feet. And then, the mighty wizard.
Oh, I think it's time for slimy transmutation. On her.
Ah, all right then. Bring it.
Quite a distance.
So you are adding, actually it's +6.
Oh, it's +6.
Yep.
Ooh.
5 +6 is 11. That isn't going to do it. However, the effect still goes off. What does that say?
As a toad, the target is dazed. But
Oh.
it's not a toad.
Really?
The
Yeah.
next attack turns into a
Oh, look at
toad
that.
end of the turn.
She still turns into a toad.
Oh boy.
But not save ends. It's only till the end of your next turn.
Guess what?
She becomes a toad.
Everyone! The moment she gets hit, she changes back. So, kill her now.
And the Were-Rat's like, oh shit.
I'm being flanked by a toad.
The skeletal rider is going to come right up to the tiefling
I wave him goodbye to her.
and makes a charge attack against the tiefling and rolls pathetically a 12 versus AC.
I brandish my rod and say, no, I think not.
All right. And then it levels its spear at the paladin and places upon you the mark of Nerath. And you are marked by it.
I think I'm being targeted.
However did you get that idea?
Where's my party of friends? Where's that Damn rogue.
You have no friends.
Friends? I didn't remember friends.
The toad, actually Clyde, will try to skewer you. Clyde,
Oh, good.
A second word in Draconian.
I nod approvingly.
yes. Once again, but he does regenerate some of the damage he took, so he's not as bad off as he used to be. However, he is still bloodied. And he is going to get out of reach of the dwarf.
Because he's shifting.
He is shifting.
Excellent.
The toad still has her movement, right? She is going to shift here, and then she's going to hop merrily away.
As a toad, the target is dazed, and the only actions it can take are to move its speed or shift.
Curse you and your rules.
Sir, I but read the card.
She will shift.
Well,
And then her skeletons will attack en masse. This one hops up, boink, and charges Elrod the dwarf. This one will intercede itself between her and the paladin. This one is still trembling on the ground, but this one will gladly go over and attack the cleric. This one has a long way to go, but he can get to the cleric as well. All right, so the cleric is being ganged up on by 2. One is clearly a miss with a 10. How does a 21 look against your armor class? All right. Since this guy has one of his allies adjacent to him, he deals more damage. You take 9 points of damage from the hit. All right. He smells like a brute. He does a lot of damage. The one on Elrod brazenly comes up, rolls a 12, plus 7 is 19 versus your armor class. Right there. All right.
You rolled a 19?
Yeah. And he's got an ally adjacent to you as well. So you also take 9 points of damage off of your hit points.
Incidentally, the toad has an ongoing effect from my Curse of the Dark Dream that she gets a save against.
Thank you. What did I roll?
Oh, what? Would you like to throw that one where the other one was?
Suddenly, her sister appears.
At least you're consistent.
I do it to my game group all the time. All right, they're done, they're done, they're done. I've got one here who's going to attack the paladin.
Oh, 1.
Why don't we throw this one back?
Thank you.
Merrily.
Here, try this one. Next time.
When I run out of d20s, I'm rolling 4d6. All right. Larry, you are up, or should I say Elrod, you are up, and you are got 2 skeletons that you could whack.
Yeah, I want to get as many as I can.
All right.
Help me out, Elrod.
Make a swing.
All right. Do you want to enter a stance? Maybe
I
like
was
a
thinking this.
either
I was
your-
reading this one.
you got 2, one that helps you hit and one that helps you do damage.
Fury.
It's hard to go wrong with you. Good
Let's see,
old-fashioned
this
damage.
was. I want to save something for something else.
You're getting some advice.
If you hit it, it's dead. If you hit it, it's gone. So just use whatever helps you to hit.
Fury.
Fury, that's what I'm going to go with. Is that right?
Oh,
okay.
all right. You want the bonus to hit. All right. So you get a +1 on your attack roll.
Come on. Please. What's this?
That is a 6 plus 8 is 14. That is exactly what you need. You have an armor class of 14. He shudders, trembles, and collapses. Which one did you want to take out?
The one, I guess, on the back of the.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He collapses in front of you with a gasp.
You can shift.
You still have a move action. You could like move a square anywhere pretty safely and not be attacked by anything.
So you can move next to the toad.
That's what I'm thinking. I can still go after the toad.
Yeah, you sure can.
Well, let me go after her.
Now, here's something I did not tell you guys at the start. You guys all have, because you're heroes, an action point, which lets you take an extra action on top of your regulars. Now, normally, you've attacked and moved. There isn't much you can do beyond that except, maybe pull the skull out of your ass.
Yeah. So carry that go.
It's very unpleasant.
But if you want to spend your action point now, you can make another attack on the toad.
I'd say we do it and finish her off now. Unless there's other stuff coming up.
Do it, do it, do it.
All right.
Action point!
Action point!
We're supposed to do it in unison.
Bang.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Plus a whole bunch, so. That should do her.
All right. Even with her, she's got this weird kind of aura. It's called an aura of dread. But you know what? When she's a tiny little toad.
It's a tiny little aura.
She looks up at the dwarf, shakes her webbed toes, and you get to roll some damage on her. So it's your D12 plus 7.
D12.
No, is that going to...
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, you had it right.
So will that return her to normal form now, though? Because she's been hit?
At the end of this
Yeah.
thingy.
Okay, yeah.
3
plus
plus
7.
10.
All right, 10 points of damage. She reverts to her true form as a tiefling corpse.
Elrod's done better than he's done in years and years.
Now I'm the leader.
He's a rat dude.
Question.
Bob.
What happens to all the minions now?
They continue. They
Like
march
the ones
on.
that are
So the
lying
ones
down
on the
are
ground
lying?
still rising?
The one that's trembling is going to rise because he's already been activated. But the one who just fell, he ain't getting up. In fact, I'll just take him off the board.
Thank you.
All right.
I look at the cleric. The cleric's been injured. Are you all right? Fight better. Go the other way.
Fight better.
Okay, let me see. We have a vicious minion here. I will.
Stab him as you go by or something.
I will. I will.
Oh my,
Sneak
a vicious
attack
minion.
The vicious minion.
You're here. Oh,
Oh, that's like a 21
Yeah.
versus AC.
you slice right through his midsection, and the two halves spin off into different directions.
Way
The
to go,
skull
bro.
clatters on the floor.
You bet. Now I'll make my move.
Oh wait, you moved.
I shifted.
That's
Oh
a
no,
move.
that's I'm thinking of the monk. I can't shift. You're right. I'm stuck
You want to
there.
spend an action point? No.
Oh yeah, I'll spend an action point. I'm
All
a
right.
hero. Action point. Very good. Very good. Okay, I can go through a square of a friend.
You sure can.
But not mine.
You can charge too.
Yeah, I'll charge.
All right.
And well, he's tough.
You have a
No, I'm gonna stay back there.
Clive?
I'm gonna observe the battle.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use the action.
You're
point.
retracting the
Take
action
it back. I might get hit.
He's a little guy.
Paladin.
He's the one that said role play.
I will attack. I lost my train of thought. I will use challenging strike against the rat,
All right.
and I hit with a 24.
You sure did.
Now that I'm helping.
I deal 13 points of dragonborn damage to it,
All right.
and I will spend an action point.
Oh, you don't get one.
He's looking through everything.
I'm looking through the rules. Is that essential? I will spend my action point.
DM rule number 1 or 0. DM is always right.
I
Now,
will end my turn.
spend your action
Oh.
point.
All right, forbidding strike. That will probably miss. That would be a 16 versus armor class.
That indeed misses. It goes over the rare rat's head.
Did you count your combat advantage from being?
I did not because I obviously am new to this game. So that would be an 18 versus armor class.
You hit him.
Now that I'm helping.
Thank you. Thank you.
This will deal. If I can find my detail. This will deal 13 points of damage. And I will give Larry's character here resist 2 to all damage until the end of my next turn.
So if you are hit, it's going to be 2 points less. All right, the were-rat looks at the weapon embedded in his chest. Doesn't seem to be regenerating fast enough. And says, "This is so unfair." And falls over dead.
So unfair.
Paladin's
All right.
kicking butt.
The knight of Narath doesn't look pleased.
So, the Knight of Narath is now subject to my Warlock's curse because
You were actually -2 on your attack roll because you had the mark of Narath.
You know what?
on you.
I would like to.
The were-rat stands up.
I would like to use my +2 bonus from cheating.
The were-rat grabs your foot, grabs your ankle, grabs your kneecap,
Oh, I like
grabs your crotch. Fool you.
You dirty rat!
Oh. Stop those television award jokes.
All right. The were-rat is in fact still alive. He's as surprised as you are.
well, given that, I believe that the were-rat will be subject to my curse rather than the scary knight, and so I will then shift back a square because that's quite too much melee for me.
Yes.
And then I will go ahead and use Witchfire on
All right.
our friend. So I roll an 11 for a 17 versus reflex.
I'm sorry, on which one?
Mawera.
On the were-rat. That is going to do it.
Okay.
Clyde. Poor Clyde.
And then he's 6 and 2 is 8. So 12 points of damage, and is subject to a -6 penalty to attack rolls if he is still alive.
That penalty will carry him into the afterlife.
Off my crotch, you fat beast!
All right. Well done, sir.
Thank you. And then
Thank you, my friend.
I believe I get to teleport once.
Yes.
Once he falls down.
Yes, he is your cursed target.
He is my first target, so I will make a hasty retreat back behind some plate.
Howard!
You might want to go back into the bush.
You've got nothing to say, Rogue.
Contraire. Au contraire.
And then I believe I would like to use an action point.
Oh!
Well done.
And to use that.
Before you spend all of your action points, I should tell you, one of you is going to betray the party.
Bob.
He's got the skull. He's got the skull. I don't have the skull.
Oh, I got the thing, don't
No, shh, not you, him.
He betrayed us, but I
And
thought that
you
riding
know
the
who
skull
you
thing
are.
was supposed to.
Look who's standing in the back.
well,
Who's
I
going to
appreciate
betray us?
Yeah.
No, I got nothing to betray you with.
Oliver.
Flan or
knows.
whatever.
Flan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
Flan.
appreciate
You're
that.
believing the rogue here?
God, I don't want to listen to either one of you.
And then the Dragonborn intersects. Guys! Hello.
Well, I appreciate the warning.
Yes.
I don't know that actually. so I'm instead going to use my action point to save the healer because I found that is a good plan. So I'd like to make a ranged attack to attempt to pick off one of the minions.
All right.
Yeah.
I will make an Eldritch Blast. Roll a natural 20 and crit.
Whoa!
All right.
I knew he was going to do that.
They find.
That's some high quality rolling right there.
30 miles away in the town of Fallcrest, an orc skull falls from the sky.
And I'm done.
Yes. Cleric, you have one adversary and another one trembling to life.
Yes. I'm gonna hit the one that's. Can I hit the one that's crumbling alive with my Stormhammer?
It technically isn't alive yet.
All right, then I guess I'll have to get the one that's standing.
All right.
Go for it.
It's
Like how I present the illusion of choice. Old DM trick. Old DM trick. Yeah.
25 versus AC.
25 versus AC smashes it to pieces, and it ain't getting up anytime soon. All right. Wizard.
Magic missile.
Yes.
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 All right. Pew pew. It's far cooler than that. What does a magic missile sound like? All right.
Because there's only one of them now.
All right. All right. That's going to do some auto damage to it, and he doesn't even know where that came from. We have
Thank
one minion
goodness.
that trembles to life here and tries to crush the cleric, and he's going to hit you, but he hasn't got any buddies around, so he'll does 6 damage to you with his dead man's sword. All right. Neither of these two... I'm sorry, Elrod.
That's all right.
Neither of these two adversaries are going to get back. This guy is going to race past the tiefling warlock, strike as he goes by with his ride-by attack.
And I assume I do not get a chance to swing at him because he does that.
There is nothing stopping you from trying to swing at him except for the fact that he is going to use his reach. Do you have reach? No.
I do know.
He swings with a 22 versus armor class.
A 22 is definitely a hit.
And when he goes by, he does 12 points of damage and marks you for your trouble.
But
Ah.
as he flies by, he also takes 8 points of damage of fire from his trouble for messing with a tiefling and hitting me.
All right.
Infernal Wrath.
Yes, yes. All right, well done. That's it for them. Larry. Elrod, you see that this guy's over there. There's a minion over there. He's clearly the bigger threat.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If I can make it to him, I'm going for him.
You're going to introduce him to your axe.
Yeah.
Does your axe have a name, by the way?
It's got a name for the axe.
Name?
Name for the axe?
Foe
It's a life
cleaver.
drainer.
Foe cleaver.
It's a life drinker. It's a +1 life drinker axe. So it like sucks the life out of.
I like that. What was it? Something. Smell of sorrow? Is that it?
Martha.
Back is your dwarf calling it Martha. Come on, Martha.
All right.
That's
All right.
all right. Martha, strike. Oh, I shouldn't. Where am I at? Oh, you got me with it.
Yeah, you're right over there.
Come on. Oh,
Nicely
ooh,
done.
15 plus.
8,
Yeah, 8.
23.
Yeah.
Yes, that breaks through his stone armor. Bone. What are skeletons made out of? Oh, right. Bone. Thank you. I'm so smart.
10 plus 7. Oh, yeah.
Except for
17.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, 17 points of damage. You're still in your poised strike, or are you in your battle fury?
He's battle fury.
Your battle fury.
Yeah.
All right, so you actually do an extra 2 on top of that. So 19.
Man, that's
Crunch. This guy is pretty darn resilient. He isn't even bloodied yet, and you hit him about as hard as you can imagine.
Yeah, I do it.
All right.
So now what I do?
So you don't have to do anything. All you've done is basically told that guy if you attack anybody else, he's going to get punished. He's going to take some penalties. So,
like that.
yeah, he is all about you now.
Yes, he's that into you.
So,
Well,
can we assume this is this way?
Yes.
for the
Okay.
life of the party,
charge.
I think it's all right.
All right.
He's trying
Rush.
Rogue is charged.
Well done.
Go, man.
If you slip back, wait. How are you going to get back there without getting hit by an attack of
Swing.
opportunity? All right, all right.
Gonna let him swing at me. It's almost over.
He's actually not going to swing at you. He's going to let the horse trample you into the ground. With his
Even
hooves.
better.
All right. The hooves come down.
Oh.
That is a crit.
Nope. Second chance. I had it ready.
Second chance.
Yeah.
We had a chance to write halflings out of the game, and we didn't take it. Where's the gnome? All right, he will roll again and roll a 9, which plus his bonus of 7 is a 16 versus armor class.
Like I said, you missed.
All right. Well done, sir.
And now I will sneak attack. Oh, I think that's going to leave a mark.
Yeah. Big numbers.
6, 7, and
They agree.
6, and 8. Excuse me, 7 and 8 is 15 damage.
All right.
And now, because I didn't use it,
You just bloodied it, by the way.
there was strategy involved.
It starts to fall apart. The horse starts to lose its cohesion.
Good.
Great.
Good, man.
Was this a halfling skeleton knight, though?
I wish.
With a second chance?
Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm not. Who wrote this stupid thing? Okay, so you do max damage.
26.
Yeah. That's all right. That is good, man. That's good.
All right.
Optimizer.
It rocks, it teeters, and holds its feet.
Lord.
You see bits of the skeleton begin to crumble away, but somehow, through some dark eldritch magic, it holds itself together. But it is still more angry at the dwarf than you.
That's why I keep him around.
Dude.
Like all good paladins, I will move in, steal his mark, and kill the beast.
Flanked.
You are flanking. You get a +2 bonus.
That will be a 20 lot. If I add my bonus.
All right.
Does that hit?
That sure does.
Can I re-roll that? In that case, because the DM is being strict and won't let me re-roll my damage dice, that will be 5 Dragonborn damage.
The ass end of the horse is tithering.
For your information, I didn't attack its ass.
Then why is your weapon stuck in there? All right. That's the paladin showing his magnificent strength.
Indeed. So I will shift back 1, and then continuing to make the Eldritch Knight my curse, I will go ahead and Eldritch Blast.
All right.
And roll poorly this time, only a 13 versus his reflex.
That he is able to avoid.
He's got reach.
No, he's actually 3 squares away. Yeah.
Don't help him.
Equal opportunity rules, lawyer.
All right.
Local 145.
They're gonna get chant for everything.
Could you come up here? I need you right here. Because I'm in trouble. All right.
I think we got
Yes.
a room full of gamers.
He does not have the threatening reach trait.
Then it wouldn't have mattered unless he was next to it.
That's okay. Would you like to stand on the other side? Okay. All right. It is actually your turn, I believe.
Right. I'm trying to store.
You've got a
my
minion.
last minion.
Who's? All right.
I forgot we had left our cleric.
I did.
13 AC. 13 is not enough. He blocks you with his little blade.
You know what?
All right.
Stand
It's a
valiant.
17 versus AC.
Oh, what's that ability called? For the
Versatility.
human versatility.
That's a
See?
+4 to it.
Halflings are cool. Elves are cool. Humans are cool. You hit him. He goes down. All right. I am in deep caca here. All right. He's marking me. I've got.
I'm marking
Actually, the
you.
paladin's marking
I stole it
you.
fair
Oh,
and
you
square.
stole it.
Which means even if you attack somebody, he doesn't actually.
I know.
Magic missile? What's the sound?
I thought you had gone back down into the dungeon. What do you? You can't actually see him where you are. You're gonna have to move, my
You
friend.
have to move over towards those. So you can get line of sight.
Ta-da! There you go. All right. You blow into him. I didn't mean to say that.
Did you not realize who you're playing with?
Magic missile takes your attack roll.
And that's where the video cut.
Well, Mr. Fasolo, it looks like you've developed a kidney stone.
You shall not pass!
Well, that was really sizzling. And now,
Magic missiles.
you might want to confer with your
Is that in the
ruler.
rules?
Yeah,
Is magic missile an auto hit still?
it is, and it's an auto hit. All right, you blow a big chunk of
Bone.
bone away, and he teeters and topples, but manages to hold up. And so
Way to go, Flora.
he's pretty pinned in there.
Farm.
I guess he could start trying to shift his way out of there and still make an attack against the paladin.
Yep. We can shift 5 foot toward.
Hey.
Yeah, let's push him that way.
He'll fall off the map and die.
Awesome. All right,
Paladin wants to mark.
here,
He gets
I
to
can't
do
roll with a crap. Please.
She's got her own down.
Oh, even better.
In that
Oh.
case, I'm bringing the dice that
Oh.
everybody is blessed today, including many of the people at this table. Well, except for
If a D20
Bob, he
will
cursed
come out
them.
of the pocket.
I got it on video.
No, you're not rolling it. You're not,
Oh,
you're
wow.
rolling-
And she's putting money on the table.
Roll the shiny
Everything.
20, 16.
16. Awesome. 16 plus 7 is 23 versus AC.
I would like for her to re-roll that.
You are not a
I don't have any game mechanic that supports this.
You're not a halfling.
It's merely a request.
Reroll.
No! I am hit. I promise. Oh Lord, here comes damage.
Oh, God.
Does a 63 hit you?
I would like to use the buddy system to have Bob double check my character sheet and verify that it does indeed hit me.
It hits him exactly 3 times.
I'm changing my religion to Ishtar.
Yeah, this sounds like most of our places.
All right. I trust Bob. I trust Bob with my life. Here we go. That will be 14 plus 18 is 32 points of damage from the 3 hits on you. He said 3 hits. I trust Bob.
And the back end of the horse is tittering more.
I'll take it like a champ. I might be bloodied, but I'm still standing.
Give me a minute.
Fair.
We can solve that problem.
You are also knocked prone in this cheat game of mine.
DM's always right.
Now, is that prone or supine?
I have to ask, is that a special condition in your game, Ed? Okay. All right.
You can tell by the position of the legs.
All right, that's all it's going to do for now.
Oh, is that all?
Please, Elrod. Elrod, save us. You're our
I'm
only
going
hope.
after the
All right.
Save me, Elrod.
brother.
You want to scooch up against him? All right.
Come on, let's don't mess up now.
That's not helping, Elrod.
3
3
plus 8 is 11. All right. It rears up out of your way.
Sorry.
Now, do we have people have an action point too? Because we're
Maybe the rogue.
No. Oh, yeah, he does have an action point. My trusted advisor has informed me I have an action point.
Go sit down.
So, if it comes back around to me, you are all going to be in great peril. Yep.
Okay, I will
Medic.
come off the board to flank him.
There are no squares off the board, so you can pretty much just go wherever you want.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back in Fallcrest,
I want the
rogue
sneak
comes
attack,
against-
obviously.
yes, you sure can. Even though the paladin is supine, you can sneak attack.
I better hit Bob.
Well,
Mine.
with the sneak attack bonus,
Yep.
the flanking bonus,
That's +2.
yeah, I think I'm looking at a...
doesn't have flank because he's not prone.
Oh, he can still
Oh yeah,
flank.
I'm in combat again.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as he's not stunned or dazed or
I
anything.
might be on my butt, but I'm still fighting.
So that is... I don't think I'm going to hit him.
You better.
No, I think I missed. Oh. It's a 19.
A 19 is actually exactly what you needed.
Roll well.
I was doing blunt damage. I want him to kill the paladin before I finish him.
I'm gonna kill you, man.
19.
19. Oh, no. I'm doing the math. It's not looking good. I'm doing the math. 19 plus 7 is 23. 23 plus 7 is 29. 29 plus 7 is 33. 33 plus 7 is 34. 34 plus 7 is 35. 35 plus 7 is 37. 37 plus 7 is 38. 38 plus 7 is 39. 39 plus 7 is 40. 40 plus 7 is 45. 45 plus 7 is 50. 50 plus 7 is 55. 55 plus 7 is 60. 60 plus 7 is 70. 70 plus 7 is 80. 80 plus 7 is 90. 90 plus 7 is 100. 100 plus 7 is 200. 200 plus 7 is 300. 300 plus 7 is 400. 400 plus 7 is 500. 500 plus 7 is 600. 600 plus 7 is 700. 700 plus 7 is 800. 800 plus 7 is 900. 900 plus 7 is 1000. 1000 plus 7 is 2000. 2000 plus 7 is 3000. 3000 plus 7 is 4000. 4000 plus 7 No?
Nope.
No,
right
not.
on.
All right. It crumbles to pieces before the mighty Oliver. All right.
That's Oliver. He always wins.
Yes. Yes. All right. You have proven yourselves indomitable against Ninga Murdergrave and her evil companions. What would you like to do next?
Spend a healing surge. Short rest, please.
He's lying on the ground, guys. What more do I have to do?
I'm not dead yet. Get over here, cleric.
I will pat the dwarf on the back and
Yeah.
take my skull back.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Roll the 2 plus your thievery.
It's 14.
Sneak it back. 14. All right, you have a chance. It's your perception, so it's a d20 plus 2.
Use this one, Larry. Use this orange one.
Okay,
You rolled a 1. What's up?
They call that a natural.
Hi.
And Elrod was never the wiser.
that was so sweet. Put it here, take it out. Never knew you did it.
All right. Now, so you got the skull back. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, my spleen! My tail!
Has he suffered enough yet?
I look down and contemplate putting him out of his misery. That's about as much heal as I have.
Already in action.
I wish to remind everyone, he tried to parlay with skeletons.
Solid.
They could have been
point.
saved.
Yes, but if we let all the stupid ones be punished, who would be left?
The rocks? I don't know.
Yes, we tried to parlay with the skeletons, but it certainly confused the hell out of us.
Yes. So you can do some healing on him. There's no problem. We're out of combat now, so it's no big deal. You can take care of that. But there's something that adventurers are supposed to do at the end of a battle.
We're supposed to loot,
That's it.
but I'm afraid to. I'm going to let you take it, and I'm going to steal it from you.
loot.
All right.
You're still on the ground.
Not everybody gets treasure quite as easy as being able to drop a stalactite on a dragon, all right?
Right.
So,
You're also supposed to lament the fact that you didn't hear any of Ninga's backstory.
I'll go ask
I know,
her.
wasted words. Story of my life.
I'll go ask her.
You go ask her. Hey, how you that lady?
Talk to me. I'm guessing she can tell me with her coins and jewels.
Yes. You rob her blind. You notice that she has 3 100 gold piece pearls. She also has a bag that you immediately recognize as a bag of holding. And Clyde, poor Clyde, has a pouch of 90 gold.
oh, this is Red Fox, so I guess the 100 gold piece pearls are going to you for identify, then?
Yes, identify.
And you know how we do that. Yup, squirrel.
I'm sorry, I thought I had those.
Watch those hands.
I found 2 pearls.
They'll pass through eventually. Let's get back to Volcrest.
And on that,
Before we get there.
and on that note, kill the messengers. This first level Slaughterfest encounter, second level encounter ends. I would like.
And it was going so well.
It was going fantastic. I'd like to thank everybody who came. Just a reminder, we've got this thing going on, 8:45 at Scotty's, and we'll be there. And thank you for entertaining us. Thank you for helping me out, because God knows I needed it. So what you think?
I'm going.
I think it's great. And
going.
and we will happily sign these at the
Several
At the
blocks.
thing.
Yeah.
At the
It's
8:45
like
thing.
you go past
What did you think, Larry?
Oh, I think it's fun. I
Yeah?
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Great. You got to smash some stuff.
I really
And
got to kill.
And if we do this a couple more times, we'll know what we're doing.
how'd it go?
Oh, I just want to keep playing with Larry.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's just take him home.
I love tanks. I
All
love
right.
tanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Matt, who parlays for skeletons.
They could have.